Hello, it's Matt from GK again with
Hannah, hello.
And we are demoing the new TC-Helicon Harmony Singer. This is a pretty exclusive little demo here because there's not many of these around at the moment. They will be hitting the shelves very soon. I'm going to be doing some playing on this lovely Taylor acoustic. The amazing thing about this is it's basically an adaptive harmony pedal for your vocals. So I'll do a little bit of playing, Hannah's going to do a little bit of singing, and you're going to hear some, hopefully, some lovely, wonderful harmonies. So, what we have, as I've said, is the Harmony Singer. So, do I have any friends? Well, this does all the singing for you, because basically, the amazing thing about these is that you can plug your guitar straight in, plug a microphone in here at the top, and what it does is whatever chord you play, it works out what note it is and what the root note is, and then when you sing over the top, it adds on either a 1 or 2-part harmony, sort of near or far away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a couple of chords, and then Hannah's going to just ad-lib some notes over the top so you can see what we're doing. So first thing to note is that you can have a close harmony or a far harmony, either up or down. So if I just play just like a note, you'll see here the first one is going to give a far away harmony both above and below the original note. So I'm just going to play a chord. So there you can hear we're getting someone up and someone down. So that's a further away harmony. So if we go to the next one, you can see here that it's a much closer harmony. So you can hear the difference. We do the same thing again. La, la, la. So you can hear a little bit more how different it sounds with a closer harmony. So what you've got overall is you've got 8 modes, various ones, so you can go up or down. You can have 2 down, both close and far away, and then you've got 3 different reverbs on here as well. Now the clever thing is on the side you've got this mic gain level. Now what the mic gain level will do is it almost works like a noise gate. So the more or the harder you sing, the louder you sing is when it actually kicks the harmonies in. So you can actually set it so when you're just strumming along for a verse, you get no harmonies, but you can get some reverb, for example, and then when you actually come into the chorus, it belts out a little bit louder, and then all the harmonies come in. Yeah, exactly. So you know, if you were doing a song and you kind of just want a little bit of reverb, you could set a whole reverb, and then when you want that kind of real booming 3/4 chord harmony, you can just tap it on. The amazing thing is as well, what's clever is if you're going to sing or you're going to announce something in between, you can actually just hold this pedal down and it will cut everything off. So you can either turn it off, or when you hold it down, it will go into talk mode, and you can just talk away, and it won't change any of the tone of your vocals or anything, which is, I suppose, quite a cool thing, really, because then that means you can talk away, and then you can just stomp on it, and then
with the crowd. Yes,
exactly. So, and I mean, it's just a really intelligent unit. I mean, what we're going to do in a minute is we're going to play a little song. Hannah's going to move through some of the harmonies so you can really hear it in action. And I think as well, probably you could use it in the studio. I mean, you get a little bit more of kind of the studio recording.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. It's quite cool to hear it yourself here with low part harmonies, depending on what you're singing. It's really good. It's a really good piece of equipment, actually. I really like it.
I suppose as well for songwriting, if you're going to write a song and you're kind of like, oh, well, it might sound good with harmonies, but which ones, it'll give you a good idea of, I mean, even tracking, if you're going to do, I mean, you could in fact multi-track a vocal each time
without a doubt.
Those, so you can have like multiple layers of multiple harmonies.
Yeah, especially for people who struggle, pitching harmonies themselves. This can do it all for you. You don't even have to think about it. So
yeah, that's really good. Well, what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of playing. We'll play a little song, and you go through it, and I think you'll get a really good idea of what this unit can actually do.
Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. I speak a little louder, I'll even shout. You know that I'm proud and I can't get the words out. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Something's happening to me. My friends say I'm acting peculiarly. So come along, baby, we better make a start. You better make it soon before you break my heart. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere.
So there you have it. There's a little song for you. So I hope you agree. It's a pretty fantastic bit of kit, really.
Yeah, really good pedal.
I mean, just hours of fun, really. Probably just sitting at home and just playing a few chords and listening to some crazy harmonies.
Yeah.
What it's worth pointing out before we sign off today is there's a couple of features that actually make it really, really useful. First one being ground lift. So live, the constant thing of ground noise, you just hit a little button, you've got ground lift, and you've got phantom power, which is really handy for live or studio use if you're using any sort of like condensed microphones. And there's also for live.
The other microphones that go with it. That have the controls on the actual microphone, which is really handy. When I was singing, it was all right doing it there, but having it on the microphone would be a little bit easier as well, I do think.
Yeah, exactly. And lastly, with all the kind of TC-Helicon products, they have USB, so there'll be future firmware updates and whatnot. So they're always constantly adapting the pedal, so it never really kind of goes out of date.
No, not at all.
So there you have it. That's the Home Singer. If you've got any questions, as usual, they'll probably pan some information down there at the bottom. So just give us a shout, and we can go from there.